Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. I could not sleep. I was kind of restless. I had a really bad headache, so I had to just get up. And when I checked my emails, y'all, I read about 3 messages. And I'm going to just be completely honest with you all. I was feeling some type of way after I put up the Brat video. And I was like, feeling like, do y'all know how, let me try to explain this. You know, I always say that my intuition is off the chain. I always tell y'all this. But I don't know if you all understand how I'm feeling right now. I'm going to try to explain it to you, but I'm going to just say it before I get to the Boosie stuff. So I put up, to make a long story short, I put up the video about the Brat. And I just been having a headache and just feeling like some type of way ever since I put it up. And y'all, I went to my messages and somebody was like, how you gonna go hard at people that is out here mocking God and devil worshipers and stuff like this, and then you come on here and you so supportive of other people that, in the Bible it say they are abomination because God do not like, mingling and tingling of the same, same sex, y'all. So I was like, you are completely right. And I was, when I read that message, something clicked in my head and I was like, that's what's bothering me right now. And that was my confirmation. So I had to get up and come back to the computer. And then somebody else left a message. She was like, Miss Lowdown, you trying to tell us something? No, girl, I ain't trying to tell you nothing like that. I say this all the time. I love men. I love them. Okay? So, oh no, it's nothing like that. You know how you want some people to win and you look over some things? That's one of those circumstances. I wanted to see, the Brat win. And, that's my thing. But just because I want to see her win, I cannot turn a blind eye to the fact that, she's doing something that against God, okay? And this is something that, I was raised up to read the Bible and stuff like this. And yes, this is something that, God is completely against. So I cannot, stand for, stand up against these devil worshipers and stuff like this. That's, mocking God and then turn around and accept other things that, he don't like. So I have to come back on here and say something. But I'm going to tell y'all this quickly. As I'm talking about this, I feel like a relief, a weight is lifting off of my shoulders because I was really feeling like some kind of like, I don't know what it was. But I told y'all my intuition is stripped out. My body rejects even if I do something wrong and I don't right that wrong, my body will, it will let me know. So right now I'm feeling much better that I came downstairs to talk to you. My subscribers. And this one thing I love about my page is because, this is one of the reasons why I block a lot of people that be on, come on my page just full of crap, keeping up mess and this and that. I block a lot of people like that, okay? Negative bull crap and trolls, I block it. And the reason why is because I like to have people on there that uplift each other. And that's one thing I love about my subscribers. If I'm even doing something wrong or say something wrong, they let me know. And, I correct it. you know, and I just erased that whole video. I really did. I erased it because I cannot rat the fence. I can't be no fence ratter. I talk about that all the time. You either on one side or you're on the other. And if this is something that God is against, then, you know, it is what it is. You know, if you have to go to a hospital and get somebody to insert something into you, and I can see it if you were born and you to a point where you cannot have kids, and then you go and get the doctor to do some work on you. But if you got to go to get the doctor to do something, to insert something in you because, you know, you're with another woman or whatever, then you're probably doing something you shouldn't be doing in the first place. I'm gonna just say it like that, okay, y'all? And I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, it's so many times excuse me, y'all, it's so many times that when I'm watching certain things on TV and the kids come in the room, I'll turn it off, you know, pause it or whatever, so they don't see certain things. And I'm gonna just give you an example. You know, if you have to turn the TV off because you don't want to see, now I know it's a lot of stuff kids shouldn't watch in the first place, but if you have to turn the TV off and you're watching something, a regular show that comes on a regular channel, not no cable stuff, and you got to stop the kids from watching it, then it's a possibility you shouldn't be watching it either, okay, because it goes against your morals. So why are you watching it too? So I have to, you know, work on myself too. I ain't perfect, but sometimes you just get to a point where you see so much, everybody's so unhappy, and people is, you know, and when you see somebody that's happy, you know, you just like, man, you know, they're happy together, you know, but that's because somebody's happy together, it don't make it right, okay? And if it's not right in God's eye, I can't make it right in my eyes either. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, y'all. So, like I told y'all, thank you to my subscribers that, you know, keep me on my toes. Okay. Now let's get to Boosie. I erased the video, y'all. I erased it. Okay. And not just because one person or two people said something. I erased it because I wasn't feeling right after I put it up. Okay. And, I love that about myself. You know, I have a good heart. And I try to stick to morals because that's what I've been taught, okay? But nah, I had to take that down. I was getting restless. I couldn't sleep. Some said, no, you got to do something about that. But anyway, y'all, let's get to Boosie, y'all. Let's get to Boosie, okay? Word on the street is Boosie is moving to Vegas, okay, y'all? Now, I want to talk about this because I often wondered why he was selling all his cars and selling his stuff and this and that and that and this. And it's starting to make sense now. Is this why, y'all, that Boosie started selling his cars and everything? Is he being ran out of Atlanta, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Now, I'm going to say this. We're seeing some stuff on the outside looking in, and we're just finding out that him and T.I. is having a little beef and this and that together. But is there a reason that he's leaving Atlanta, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Now, people are saying that he messed up when he you know, went against T.I. because T.I. been in Atlanta or whatever. And he moved there, and now he trying to, you know, come at the king of the South, y'all. Y'all, please, okay? Dolph was the king of the South. That's what it looked like, okay? Why is he leaving? And I'm going to ask y'all this. Do it have something to do with not only T.I., do it have something to do with J. Prince Jr. and them, too, okay? Because I want you to pay attention to how J. Prince Jr., y'all, J. Prince Jr. jumped on social media and pointed the fingers at Boosie. Okay, y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to this. He pointed the finger right at Boosie about Duke 93rd. Okay, y'all? He said that, you know, he didn't even know Duke 93rd just because he was standing there. I don't believe it. I don't believe that anybody can come stand next to, you know, J. Prince Jr. and he not know him. Okay, I don't believe it. And somebody that is has been running back and forth to Houston so many times and doing business there. I doubt that. I doubt it very serious that he did not know Duke 93rd. But he pointed the finger at Boosie and said, Boosie is the one that, had the party. Boosie is the one that invited him to, the concert. He got taken out right after Boosie's concert. Okay? So he pointed all the fingers at Boosie. Okay? And I told y'all that this whole Duke 93rd stuff wasn't going away so easy. That, he got some riders. And people like, we heard that people was in Houston, but what did they do? It ain't that simple all the time, y'all. For, catch somebody with the guards down. It's not that simple all the time. But that don't mean he don't have no riders. But I'm going to say this. Now that he has not only, to deal with the whole Duke 93rd thing, Boosie, okay, y'all? Now he got to deal with T.I. So do he feel like he got to watch his back, constantly now that he's in Atlanta and, on T.I.'s turf right now, y'all? Because while all of a sudden, 1 minute, you acting like everything going good for you. And the next minute, you're running. You're running to Vegas now. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Did y'all notice how Boosie called himself was finna do the, CMG record label in Memphis? Remember, y'all, he was talking about he was starting a record label in Memphis. What happened with that record label that he was starting in Memphis, y'all? And then he left from call himself doing that, and then he turned around and said that his son and T.I.'s son was gonna do a show together, and then they went from that to him and T.I. doing an album together. And now him and T.I. is bumping heads right now. They're bumping heads. J. Prince Jr. and Mob Ties them is calling Boosie out saying that he don't, he the reason that, if anything happened to, Duke 93rd, it wasn't them. And they kept saying Boosie's name, okay? So we got Mob Ties calling, switching everything back up to Boosie. Now we got T.I. coming at Boosie. And I told you that all these guys coming, they run in the same circle. Is there something a brewing? If this is not all fake and this and that, which I'm starting to think it ain't, is there something a brewing, y'all, in the industry? A lot of people kind of been blackballing Boosie anyway. Is Boosie about to get his karma, y'all, for a change? And I know people be like, why is she always coming at Boosie and this and that? Ever since the whole Mo3 thing, I have lost so much respect for so many people since the whole Mo3 thing. And how people was moving before and after Mo3 was taken out. So this is why I feel the way I feel about a lot of these artists. And not just Mo3, it's a lot of artists that they on the chopping block just because they talented. And they're not going along with a lot of things other people are doing. I'm starting to wonder, y'all, is it Empire turn to cash in on Boosie right now? Boosie has a lot of music, y'all. From way back in the days. Boosie got a lot of music out, okay? Just like T.I. got a lot of music, Boosie got a lot of music too. And the thing of it is, who is more into the industry, T.I. or Boosie? And if you think about it, it's T.I. T.I. is plugged with Mob Ties and all of them. When they had that meeting with Mo3, T.I. was there. T.I. ran down there to Memphis and stuff like that, and see how he started hanging out with Dolph's little right hand man, Key Glock. T.I. is plugged with a lot of people, y'all. He keeps his hand kind of clean, but at the same time, you peep that he's always around. When somebody gets taken out, he runs there. You remember when Nipsey got taken out? He went there and trying to act like he was buying the whole store, y'all. Okay? It amazes me that he always pops up for stuff. So that's another thing you got to look out for, if he's hooked up with Mob Ties, y'all. And I'm telling y'all the truth. If T.I. is hooked up with Mob Ties now, like he is. I showed y'all the video that they put out of all the leaks and stuff together. And T.I. was right there with, Jay Prince now. Um, is it something brewing? Is the industry about to come at Boosie? Are they about to try to take Boosie out? And I sit back and I thought about this. I thought long and hard about this because if y'all think about this, look how everybody's moving right now. First, Jay Prince Jr. pop out and start talking about pointing fingers back at Boosie. Now T.I. is pointing fingers at Boosie, y'all. And now Boosie is jumping up, running out of Atlanta. Is there something up, y'all? And is he trying to get his family away from, I know T.I. just said, and I want y'all to pay attention to what T.I. just said. T.I. just said, whatever going on between me and the father, that don't have nothing to do with the sons. But y'all got to think about this because these people are heartless. They are truly heartless. And a lot of people, if they can't get to you, they will get to somebody close to you. So is Boosie trying to move his family out of Atlanta now, y'all, to get him away from T.I. and them and his people and whoever else? Because even though T.I. did the Crime Stoppers and all of this stuff, he still have a lot of street people that rose with him. Okay, for certain, he got money, and when you got money, you can make certain people stick with you, no matter if you on some bull crap or not. They don't care about the fact that you got Crime Stoppers and stuff because people was in my comment section trying to defend T.I. Well, T.I. snitched on somebody that was gone, that wasn't doing time. T.I. did this, T.I. did that. But what about T.I. going to court and, testifying against somebody and all of this other stuff? If he's so gangster, why didn't he, why didn't the streets handle when his friend got taken out? He went to court. So why is it double standards for T.I., y'all? Ask yourself this question. And is T.I. and Mob working together now to get rid of Boosie? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Now, I've been keeping up with this stuff for a very long time with this same circle of people. T.I., Mob all of them. CMG them now. They all running the same circle, y'all. And why is everybody coming at Boosie now? Are they just, and I'm going to tell y'all this, believe it or not, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly though, Empire is plugged with a lot of people in the industry. Okay? And Boosie is signed to Empire. If something was to go down, Empire is going to collect big time. And is it Boosie's time, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is it his time? I'm just saying, it's something weird going on with Boosie and this whole thing. And, even this album being done and now they don't want to release it. Come on now. And just because Boosie say he ain't not going to release it, do that mean T.I. ain't going to release it? Because T.I. about his money. And if he want to release it, he going to release it. Because I noticed that when people do collabs, they put some songs on one person's album, then they come out with something new, and then the other person puts some of the collabs on theirs, which is the same song. But Boosie act like the whole album is with him and T.I. So I don't know what's going on, but something seemed really odd about this, and I'm starting to wonder. Think about it, y'all. If they was to try to get rid of Boosie right now, just think about this. Then they can put all of the blame on Duke 93rd being taken out on him. Think about it, y'all. And Empire is going to, get some insurance money. Okay, y'all? And whoever else that Boosie is signed to is going to get paid. If they was to come at Boosie. Now I want to check something real quick. While I am on here with y'all. And I swear, y'all, I feel so much better. My headache is completely gone. I had to erase those videos. That's what I needed to do. I had to erase that OnlyFans mess, and I had to erase, the Brad and her woman stuff. I had to erase it. Now my headache is completely gone. That's weird, y'all. That's so weird. So let's see who is. I know he signed with Empire. I know that oh yeah, Empire pops up right away. Now, not only do Empire pop up, Atlantic Records pops up, Warner Brothers, and Trio Entertainment pops up. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this Trio Entertainment been popping up a lot too with artists. Now let me see, who is he still? So it says Empire. Empire is number 1 on there. Atlantic Records, and he's leaving Atlanta. Is he still signed with Atlanta, y'all? So it says the labels is Trio, Badass Music Syndicate, Atlantic. It says from 1999 to the present. So I don't know, y'all. Is Atlantic Records about to collect, y'all? Let me see something real quick. Because Atlantic Records pops up a lot too with a lot of artists that done passed away. Okay, now we getting down to the nitty gritty right now, y'all. Okay, so Atlantic Records. These are the people that were signed to Atlantic Records, y'all. And it's a whole trail of people. So we were thinking that it was all about Empire. But Atlantic Records is signing a lot of people that's doing distribution deals with Empire. PNB Rock was signed to Atlantic Records as well, y'all. Aaliyah was signed to Atlantic Records too, y'all. Big Scar was signed to Atlantic Records too, y'all. Notorious Big was assigned to Atlantic Records too. They had some stake in him. Nipsey Hussle was too. Quando Rondo is signed to Atlantic Records as well, y'all. Okay? So we sitting up here just looking at Empire when Atlantic Records is a part of the deal as well. Just like Finesse 2 Time got out and signed with Mob Ties and signed with another label and signed with and I'm gonna look at this too. Let me look at this. Just like he did that, Migos too. Migos was signed to Atlantic Records too. So if Migos have some music that they made under Atlantic Records, they hand in the cookie jar too, y'all. So a lot of people that's getting taken out is signed to Atlantic Records, and they signed to Empire, y'all. I ain't even pay this no attention. YNW Melly, he signed to Atlantic Records. Okay, y'all. There's something to this. There is something to this, y'all. They got their hand all in the cookie jar too, y'all. So Boosie got Atlantic Records under his belt as well. This is interesting, y'all. This is very interesting. Wow. So Atlanta Records they collected some insurance policies too, y'all. And Boosie is signed to Atlantic Records too. Yes, he is. So they got stake in his. Something happens to them, they get some money too, y'all. It amazes me how other people that got lined up and now look like they trying to line up Boosie. And it looks like they're working together to try to line up Boosie. Not only is Mob Time, and I was wondering, why did J Prince come on social media and start pointing the finger at Boosie, saying that he didn't even know that guy and all this other stuff, talking about Duke 93rd. And now this big fallout with T.I., y'all. T.I. is plugged with them as well. I told y'all. This industry stuff is weird. But at the same time, every time something happens to somebody, it's the same circle of people, y'all. So, is this why he called himself moving to Vegas? to get away from some of the people in the industry, because they look like they coming for Boosie right now. They really are. They are coming for Boosie. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Is Boosie about to be really blackballed now in the industry? Now that T.I. done jumped in on this mess. See, I told you I got to be careful who you make friends with. Because the same people that you call yourself making friends with be the same ones that bring you down. Be the same one. Just like Mo3. Just like Young Dolph. The people that you call yourself trying to help and be around and thinking you finna ball with them. And somebody said this in my comment section. They was like, T.I. don't need Boosie. Boosie need T.I. T.I. got money. Boosie out here struggling, trying to make it. Trying to do whatever it is that he can do to fit in. And it's a lot of dark clouds on a lot of people that was in that same little circle of the people that helped take out Mo3, y'all. It's a lot of clouds over their head. They having a lot of bad luck now. I don't know if y'all paying attention, but even though you see Jay Prince them and all of them acting like everything is okay, you can tell something ain't okay. Look at the sister, how she, what she did to, her child. Look at, Jay Prince on here trying to plead his defense to what happened to Takeoff. Look at all the drama that's coming to the people that was in that same circle that allegedly had something to do with Mo3 being taken out. Y'all, I told y'all Mo3 spirit is strong out here in these streets, because the people that was all into this mess, they've been getting a lot of bad luck lately. And now it looks like it's Boosie's turn, y'all. I wonder, when is it going to be Empire's turn? When is Gazi going to get what's coming to him? I know the studio got hit up and all of that, but that ain't going to hurt him too much because he wasn't there. But I wonder, are they really still investigating Empire Records? I'm wondering that as well, because everybody that's been in this little circle around Mo3 have been coming into a lot of bad luck, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to this. And everybody, we got to keep a close eye on this whole situation with Boosie, because it's looking like they are, getting together to take Boosie down. Seriously, y'all. They really are. And I told y'all that VLAD TV, he is an instigator. He is the main one that keeps this stuff going. And notice how when people go on his channel, they get taken out afterwards. They don't live too much longer afterwards. And Boosie is starting to be a regular on that channel. He's always over there doing interviews. And I don't understand why he keep doing interviews, because every time he do, he gets caught up in the middle of some mess. Every time he get on that show and do interviews. He got on that show after Duke, and then everybody was, looking at him. But it wasn't just that show. It was the fact that Boosie had his son in the video allegedly wearing that man's jewelry. Allegedly. And taunting the fact that this man passed away. Look at the song he came out with, Slide then. And see, I told y'all, it's all fun and games when, you thinking that you're doing something, but when, it hit the fan, it ain't fun no more. Now he running to Vegas. What's that about, y'all? And what's in Vegas that he think that he can still be protected? Because just like the mob ties them be saying, they got people in different cities and states. So, is Boosie protected in Vegas? Do he think that, he going to be protected in Vegas, y'all? Because I'm going to tell y'all this. It's a lot of people that was running to Vegas that's close to mob ties. Because I know that was a regular for Yellow Beezy. He was running down there to Vegas and stuff, hanging out. So, just because he running to Vegas don't mean that he off the chopping block. And a lot of people's coming to my page talking about, T.I., he ain't about to play with him right now. So, y'all, what is a brewing right now? I told y'all this 2023 is a lot of stuff it's going to hit the fan. And a lot of stuff is coming out, y'all, about these artists. A lot of stuff that they're into, what they're doing. They beefing with each other a lot lately. So, is that karma coming back, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Anyway, y'all, I don't want to keep going on Boosie now, but I want y'all to know that, yeah, something is a brewing. Is these record labels is collection time again so they can get some insurance policies? I'm just saying. You know, people gotta pay their taxes and stuff right about now. So is this their thing to, you know, get rid of some artists so they can, you know, get some insurance policies and pay off some of their bills? I don't know. But you see what just happened with the Amigos. And then they sold the whole record label. They sold it. Okay? So it's something a brewing for them to even have gave it up. And now some people are saying that the Migos record label was going under, but I don't believe that, but it's a possibility because a lot of people ain't working that's on the label. But y'all, something is a brewing with this one. We gonna keep a close eye to this because I do believe that, you know, I think Boosie's karma is about to come back and nip him in the butt right now. I really do. And everybody, you know, it's people coming on the page trying to defend him for what happened with, you know, Marlon Mike. A lot of people is defending him. Not a lot, but a few came and they were saying that, you know, Marlon Mike is the one that, you know, told, and then he turned around and retracted it. But a lot of people is saying that the reason why he retracted it, y'all, this is what I'm hearing. They're saying that the reason why that Marlon Mike retracted his story when he first said that Boosie had something to do with it and he turned around and retracted it is because the Boosie them sent out threats to us. They'll do something to his family. And he didn't want his family to get taken out. But my thing is, for people to even say that, for this guy to let Boosie take him under his wing like that, he didn't really have a family like that. They said that Marlon Mike was like a street person. And you know how they use these street kids that's having, you know, family members that's hooked on street pharmacy stuff and stuff like that. They use them to do their dirt for them. And this is what Boosie did to this guy. He was kind of a street person. He really wasn't a family person like that because he considered Boosie as his family. So I don't know if that's true that they said that they were going to take his whole family out if he didn't testify and say that he did it and clear Boosie's name. But, you know, that goes to show you that our judicial system is messed up, okay? It's messed up. And people can do whatever they want and get away with it. And it ain't no way in the world that the judge and the prosecutors and everything didn't see this for what it really was. You know, this guy is wasting away in prison for something that somebody, you know, molded him into. And like I said in the other video, Marlon Mike wasn't beefing with all those people that he took out. So what motive did he have to take those people out that he took out for Boosie, allegedly? Ask yourself this question. What motive did he have? If he did not have no beef with none of these people he took out. So that automatically meant that it was a paid hit. Those were paid hits that somebody else that was beefing with those people. And if you think about it, y'all, I keep telling y'all our judicial system is a joke. Everybody that Marlon Mike took out, Boosie was beefing with those people. And for them to just totally let him off the hook, they said Boosie was supposed to serve a lot of time in there. And he got out in 8 years. Or something like that. He got out. And they put the whole blame on somebody else. And now he out here talking stuff. Allegedly, he have lineup on 3. And I have put proof after proof after proof on my page that he lied about getting, you know, shot in the first place. He was never shot. Never was he shot. You can't get the doctors to say that Boosie was shot. You cannot get the police to say that Boosie was shot. And they allegedly came to the hospital. And nobody will admit that he was actually hit, but the liar who was Mo3's manager. That's the only person that said that Boosie was hit up to. And there are people that came to my page that said, oh, I got a friend that worked at the hospital and they said that he was hit. Just because Boosie's leg was wrapped up, if he peeked in the door or she peeked in the door, that don't mean Boosie got hit. That don't mean nothing. If you didn't see the wrapping off of his leg and saw the actual hole in it, then it was a lie. Because nobody recovers like that, especially if you are a diabetic. And Boosie is a diabetic. Ain't no way he going to recover in a couple of months for being hit up like that. And that leg that he put on to show proof that he was hit up, that was not his leg. That was a picture of somebody else's leg, y'all. So something is definitely a brewing, y'all. And I think that T.I. and Mob Taz is working together. And they finna try to take Boosie out the game, y'all. I do believe so. And I do believe that, and this is just my personal opinion, I do believe that when certain people get taken out, you know, this is how Mob Ties get paid, off of taking people out, and regulators probably get them a cut out of it. So whomever, y'all, just like you know, Jay Prince had a meeting right after Takeoff was taken out. Who's to say ain't no more meetings taking place, y'all? Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Because why everybody coming at Boosie now and calling him out? And pay attention to the fact that Jay Prince Jr. came out and said what he said about Boosie in Duke 93rd. Pay attention to what he said. And Boosie ain't had nothing to say. He ain't made no statement saying nothing back about Mob Ties. So this goes to show you that Boosie is scared of Mob Ties now. He's scared of Mob Ties. And he's trying to go to Vegas for a reason. And it's not just because he just want to go down there, y'all. Okay? I think he's being ran out of Atlanta. I really do. And now that T.I. has turned on him, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, that VLAD, he working. That VLAD TV guy, he is working with, and I told y'all, I said that, you know, he is some kin to the Empire, to Ghazi. I told y'all that. I told y'all he's some kin to Ghazi. They live not too far from each other either. Okay? Ghazi and VLAD. And for him to get Boosie to come on that show and then ask him the question that he asked him, he knew Boosie was going to say what he said, because Boosie gonna stand on some stuff. You know, he got a big mouth. And, you know, he cannot stop putting his foot in it, y'all. So VLAD set him up, y'all, with that whole interview. And I think that all is entwined with Empire. I think it's all entwined with Mob Ties and them too, to be honest with y'all. Because think about this, okay? Think about the fact that, you know, Boosie was at that meeting. T.I. was at that meeting. Was Boosie there? I'm trying to think. I think he was there. 103 went to Houston. I'm getting a little confused, but I know it was Jay Prince Jr., T.I. Yeah, I think Boosie was there too. I think he was. So I do believe T.I. and Mob Ties is turning on Boosie now, y'all. And I think that they used VLAD to set him up at that interview. I really do. He knew Boosie was going to say something stupid. And here's T.I. finna try to, you know, act like he's still the king of the South, but he trying to kill the king at the same time. Oh, y'all. I'm laughing again, y'all. My head was pounding. I had to get that crap off of my page. I really did. I had to get that OnlyFans mess off of there, and I had to get because I don't want to send that type of message out to, you know, women that this is what you have to do to, you know, make it out here. Oh no, I don't want to send that type of message, and I don't want to send that type of message that it's okay for all this mingling and tingling of the same sex, and you know, God speaks against that, you know. So I ain't finna go against God for nobody, for no subscribers, no nothing, no views. I'm not finna do that. So I didn't see it like that at first. I just saw it differently, but I feel much better now, y'all. Anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about Boosie and this whole T.I. thing and Mob Ties. I think they setting them up. I think they're about to try to line Boosie up, y'all. Anyway, y'all, thank you again to my subscribers that keep me on my toes. And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because if something is a brewing. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.